Hello everyone, my name is Gretchen. Before I begin, I'm asking everyone to like, share, and subscribe these videos, and of course watch. What I'm putting online is my classes for awakening. And if you watch these videos and do what I have in them, you will start awakening real quick. I just need everybody to be patient, however, because I've never made nor attempted to do videos before, so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone to release this information to you. This information may be quite new for you, and for those of you that are unsure of the information, keep in mind that if it sounds true, then it is true. Trust yourself and decide what sounds true to you. It is okay to question. You can use the following to help guide you if you're still unsure of your feelings connected to this, by using the 4 reliances in the Buddhist philosophy to help guide you. First, rely on the spirit and the meaning of the teachings and not the words. Second, rely on the teachings and not the personality of the teachers. Third, rely on the wisdom, not superficial interpretation. Fourth, rely on the essence of pure wisdom, of your pure wisdom mind, and not on judgmental perceptions. Just know you will hear when you are ready to hear. Please listen to these over and over again until you understand the concepts totally. You cannot be forced to hear or understand any concept until you are ready to hear it. Then as we go, you will have those aha moments. If we acknowledge an issue, especially the issue that's going on today, if we choose not to acknowledge it, we can't fix it. So we have to acknowledge this, and that's what I'm doing. I'm acknowledging the issue we have today. We need everyone's help. I'm making these videos to call all of humanity. We need to unite and start by doing our part. I'm calling all new and soon to be spiritual warriors, young and old, from all beliefs, from all walks of life, to rise up and be spiritual warriors. You need to help change what is going on today, and please join us. Let's turn this chaos into order. We can do it. You just need to know how, and I'm going to tell you how. I will explain how they're doing this today in another video for all you doubting Thomases out there. These videos are being created to help you to understand and apply spiritual concepts that you see today, and to help you to awaken so we can help humanity and the earth, to help bring change to the world so we can finally live in peace. This is my story, my process that I put together, and it will work for everyone who wants to awaken, heal themselves, and heal their family, and make a difference in the world. Then you take this information and either create your own personal divine connection or apply it and use it in other belief systems. That will be your choice. That's called free will. But first, I want to explain who I am and how I got started on this path. Personally, I don't like labels, and I teach that we shouldn't have labels, but sometimes it is necessary for us to communicate. So I'm going to tell you who I am. I'm a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, psychic to a certain degree, mostly developed through the healing methods I use, a high priestess, a master and manipulator of living energy, a Reiki master, a healer for lack of a better term because I'm not really the healer you are, a spiritual teacher and mentor of sorts to several people. And it has been brought to my attention over the years that I needed to do these videos. Recently, another person contacted me and said I needed to do these videos because there's nothing out there like what I teach or how I teach it that would help change the dynamics occurring in the world today. That this information needs to be released to the masses to make a difference. I will tell you, I did look and I couldn't find anything. I'm not saying it's not out there, because there's many bits and pieces of it for you to find. But what these bits and pieces lack is cohesion and application to be put together for you. I understand why it's in bits and pieces, because the information is massive. I will give you what you need to understand the concepts, but in reality, I can't give it all to you. From there, you can do your own research and even some introspection if you want. But you shouldn't have any questions connected to the spiritual concepts, their use and understanding when I'm finished. Or at least you shouldn't. If there is, you can ask questions, and I'll give you a way to do that at the end of the video. There is just not enough time to explain everything in depth. As I have said, I will give you the information as bits and pieces, and then I'll put it together for you as we go. So please don't miss any videos because the information builds upon the information of the previous video. This is how I teach it and how it works best. I also teach with a lot of repetition, as you can see in my speech. This helps to open the ears for those who have earmuffs on, so you don't miss the application and understanding of these spiritual concepts. And maybe it will make it possible for you to hear in a later video. I began this journey about 30 years ago when I started seeking answers to where my daughter went after I lost her when I was 8 months pregnant. I searched in every belief system for an answer, from Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, Wicca, and several more. But all I found were what could be answers. I guess what I wanted more than that was confirmation that she was okay. But while I was in my search, the family I was born into placed a curse upon me, known as a psychic attack today. Yes, that is a thing and happens more often than you realize. We will discuss this in another video. I will describe how it begins, what to look for, and much more. Anyway, they performed what we would call at that period in time a black magic ritual, because they thought I was doing witchcraft. Now, how ironic is that thinking? But keep in mind, there's nothing wrong with practicing Wicca or witchcraft, if done the way it was intended to be, as a beautiful religion. Yet there is a misunderstanding of a principle, which I will explain in a later video. Some people use it wrongly because they lack the knowledge, even though it is taught in the belief system on how it is to be used. Apparently, some either don't understand or just don't want to understand the concept. In either case, it needs to be addressed because it relates to the changes we need to make in the world today. And these videos will help with that misunderstanding. Yes, I investigated witchcraft. I had and still have many books on it, but I had yet to do anything with it at that time of importance, I guess. I guess if I knew how to do it as they claimed, I probably wouldn't have gone under attack. That's how I looked at it. Well, anyway, while under this attack, I seriously began trying to find what was the most powerful tradition out there to help me, because I was dying. And this is what I found through my arduous or difficult journey. I found that this powerful thing I was seeking was in reality me. And it is you that you're seeking. And now you need to understand that. I just needed the ancient teachings and knowledge that were held in the traditions to be able to understand them and use them. And that was what I needed to heal. But it would be a while before I would fully understand this. That the most powerful of traditions wasn't a tradition at all. It was the information that they held that I needed. And this is what you are searching for too. And like I said, in doing so, I found me, and now I'm passing it along to you so you can become healed too. Healing is what gives you your power back. You just need to understand this aspect, that we are all personally powerful. We just don't know how to be that powerful anymore because we lost this information and because the information is so scattered out there. And it has never been put into an understanding with a process. I had to do this. I had to put it together because I was dying. Now I'm going to pass my journey on to you to help you. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I know it all. I am saying we never stop learning. We go through different levels of perception when we are waking up. It doesn't mean that you're wrong, I'm wrong, or anyone else is wrong. It just means you are progressing. Okay, I need to move on. I will be using a lot of life stories in the video to explain a lot of the concepts. I have found that stories help set the information into memory, especially for those who have trouble with learning, using other learning modalities, and I have a lot of stories. Personal stories that I will be using as an example for explanation of the concepts. I also refer to beliefs in other spiritual traditions to compare or explain, those that most of us are familiar with. Which doesn't mean I practice or don't practice the belief I am referring to. It is to get you to understand. I will use whatever means I can to explain a concept. I will begin from the beginning with some simple yet elusive spiritual concepts like the following, what's in the following list, and how I broke them down mentally, which you will also have to do. You need to expose everything that is not you and what you think you know is the truth and begin all over. We must start with a clean slate, and we must start this journey looking at our thoughts and find what is limiting us and preventing us from moving forward. or preventing us from reclaiming our power. The videos will contain the following concepts explained in very simple terms, actually terms that I defined myself so I could understand and apply them. I will have definitions throughout the videos. There will be future videos that will address the world's answer to what we can do to help with what is going on today. All we need are more spiritual warriors, and we need a lot of them. And I ask you, are you ready to do your part? Because you are being called. We are in the middle of a spiritual war, which I'll discuss in the next video. The videos will contain information that you can apply, and once understood, you will see why things are happening the way they are today. And some of the following of what you will need to help change the world will be in those videos. They will contain information on generational cycles that we are seeing today, and they need healing quickly. This will help heal your family and help heal your ancestors, and in turn heal the world. So I'm calling on everyone to step up and help make a difference and do their part. Educate your family, educate your friends, educate your extended families. Okay, time to move on to the list. The videos will contain information on the following: water soul contracts and how to deal with them. I will talk some on prophecy and the spiritual war taking place today, giving and receiving, water truths and untruths, religion versus spirituality, what is duality and how it works with the energy of the body, the staff of life and how it works spiritually, energy and its characteristics, thoughts, karma like it's never been explained before by using my personal life as an example, by using actual stories of the events that took place with me on and off throughout the videos, how the medicine wheel works and how it is used, what is the circle, the directions, the quarter calls, and archetypes and what all that represents, what are the elements and how they are used, explanation of the electromagnetic field and how it is formed and how it is important to us, psychic attacks, how to stay safe spiritually, which in short means protection. Explanation of the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the ego, put very simply in the way I understood it, and it will be where you understand it. The importance of gratitude, how to communicate with the world of energy and levels using different communication skills, and much, much more. I know some of you are going to say, why do I need to know all of this? Trust me, you do, in order to get a full understanding of what's going on. And you will see what I mean by that as we progress. There are some things we need to heal. Those things that are connected to others and their beliefs. We don't have to do anything but understand this information to correct all of that. That is all I ask. I told you there was a lot. Well, anyway, I will end here by saying, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can do our part and make a difference in the world. I've disabled the comment section, but provided a Facebook page called Pathway to Awakening to ask your questions on the information. I will not be running that page. Someone else will be, so don't expect to get me. And please help me to continue to release this information and supporting me for as little as $5 a month by going to patreon.com/msgn to help me, to keep spreading the information which is needed to help the masses. And I don't have that fully set up yet, but when I do, I will let you know. We can stop what is taking place in the world today if everyone will answer the call. It is about doing your part so we can find peace, love, and happiness, creating a world suitable for our children's children to inherit. Blessings, everyone. Until next time, take care and goodbye for now. I will see you soon. So keep up the good work. Keep trying. We'll win.